What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my medical exam. The place that I went to, well, the medical exam for people that don't know about this, about these videos, this is for the National Visa Center to get your residency or your whatever you're doing. I went to this place called Servicios medicos de la frontera. This place that Marco Antonio Regil sponsors. So once you get there, the entire exam and everything that they do, it's about $255 plus immunizations. If you need any types of injections or shots, it's extra. In my case, I had to take 2 shots, one for the influenza and the other one for the TB. I think no, not TB. It's called the tetanus, my tetanus shot, or so, I don't know exactly what it was, but it was 2 shots basically. If I find it, I'll put it in the description below. But each of those were $60 added onto it. So it turns out I ended up paying about $356, close to $350 something for that I ended up paying. Now, a lot of people are saying, what do you need when you go take your exam? So what you're gonna need is your immunizations record. This is my Mexican one, and then this is my to the ones from the United States that I've gotten. This is one of these is I think this is the recent one that I did. Or no, actually, I don't know. But the point is, if you have these will actually save you a lot of time and money. Preferably because it avoids you from getting shots that you don't need, or it kind of helps the people out too, saying, okay, what are the shots that you already have? So you have these, definitely take these to use with your shot. Another thing you're gonna need is your passport, Mexican passport. Or obviously wherever you're gonna do it, just definitely need your passport. And the final thing and the most important thing is your what is this? The interview letter. I'm sorry, the interview letter. This is what you need. You need to bring this and these items. So basically, this is all you need right here. These items are the only things that you guys need for your medical exam. Now, what do they do in the medical exam? The first thing that you do when you get there is you go in to the registrations office. Oh, another thing, if you guys are staying where I'm staying at, which is the Express City Junior, they actually have transport to take you to your appointment. You just got to talk to the people down below, see if they can provide it, or you can call the medical place and see if they can have someone pick up. So someone picked us up, and then someone brought us back to the hotel after we did the examination. My aunt in the background. So the first thing that they do is when you sit down, you go in and you register. You give them all the information, all the paperwork and everything. They put it in a little packet. They give you this bracelet, which is going to have pretty much all your record and your information. They take your name, fingerprint. This one, they take your fingerprint and your name, and then that's what they're going to use. And they take a picture, and that's what they're going to use to kind of jot you down around the areas where you're going to need. The second thing you need to do is you go to the registration people. They're going to register you in. They're going to pretty much see that everything's on track. And then after that, you go into the x-rays. They take x-rays of your lungs to see if you don't have any like tuberculosis or something. So they make you take your shirt off. So if you're husky like me, just keep in mind you go in a group and everybody's with the shirt off. It's pretty embarrassing for me. I had like my boobs out and everything. Oh my God. But so what they do is they take an x-ray of your chest. When they take your x-ray, they send you into little rooms to take off your, like little boots. You take off just the top part, your shirt, sweater, whatever you have. You go to into the x-ray, they take your x-ray. It's like a line. Next. After that, you put on your shirt, you put on everything back. The next thing you do is to go in to draw blood. So they go in, they sit you down, they draw blood for the exams. And then after they draw you blood, you go, I think, upstairs to do the medical exam and urine test. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. The first thing you do is the urine test. I wasn't able to perform because I had just gone to the restroom before I went into the medical exam. So I was actually kind of holding it. So they told me, okay, fine, just go into the medical exam. In the medical exam, they test your eyesight, and the doctor sees you. You have to get undressed completely except for your boxers. They check your lungs, your pressure, your eyesight. They make sure that everything is okay with you. And if you've done drugs or alcohol or something, they send you, the next step would be after that, they send you to the mental health specialist, see a psychologist. In my case, I've done marijuana. So they send me to the mental health part of it. And they've asked me questions about how much have I used marijuana? Have I used it recently? Has it affected my life? Like personal questions about the drug use and have you used drugs and pretty much personal stuff to see if you're actually, After that, the physician or the specialist is going to ask for a urine sample. Now, this is the cool thing. If you can't do it on the first try, you can take one sample for both. So try to fill up the cup when you do. If you do urine on the first one, then cool. Then they're going to ask for a second one. If you go in to see the mental health specialist, you're going to need 2 urine samples. What I did was only gave 1 urine sample, and that pretty much covered the spectrum for both. After the urine sample's done, they take you to the vaccination area where if you need shots, you go in, you take your shots. They make you sit down on the waiting room again, kind of 10 minutes, make sure that the shots take effect. Make sure that you're okay. Make sure that nothing's going wrong. You don't have bad reactions to the shot or something. I waited there for 10 minutes, drank some juices, and actually helped me out to go into the restroom. So I went to the bathroom, I gave my urine sample, and then after that, you go downstairs again towards the exit and you pay. Once you pay, they give you a receipt. You go outside to the waiting room. If you have any family members waiting for you, you go outside to the waiting room, to their waiting room. You pick them up, and then you can ask for a transport back to your hotel. Every hotel has transport. That's a transport that the medical facility offers. So it doesn't matter if you're not staying where I'm at. If you're staying somewhere else, like in the EBs or the Conquistador or any other, you can actually ask for that service from the medical place. They'll pick you up and they'll drop you off as well. So you don't have to worry about that. Now, if you're going during the winter, like I am in the beginning of the year, definitely take warm clothes because you will be cold. It's pretty cold outside. Inside, they have everything warm and it's pretty cool and it's pretty chill. But outside, you are going to be walking around. After you get out, you're going to be outside. So definitely keep something warm. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple process. If you guys have nothing to hide, then you guys should be good. All right, guys, I'm back. So this is the final part before I end the video. This is the day after. I already picked up the results. So what they do when you go pick up the results, you're going to need your passport to go pick up the results. So we just came back from the results. And this is what they give you. Right here, this little packet right here. So the first thing that you get is a disc. This disc has your x-rays for further use, just in case, a doctor needs to see them or personal use or whatever. These are your x-rays and other stuff inside the disc. The second thing is your vaccination report. It basically shows you the shot they gave you, the previous shots you already have, etc., etc. Basically all your information. And it has obviously your picture. Horrible picture. But this is actually the picture that I was telling you guys that they take you in the beginning, and they also give you the wristband. Now, the final thing they give you, and the most important thing they give you, is this. This is the packet with all your results and everything from the medical exam. This should not be open, as it says right there. Do not open. So this, you do not open. This is how you keep it intact. The seal must not be broken. Everything has to be intact how they give it to you, because this is what you're going to give to the counselor, to the United States consulate. This is what you're going to give them. They're the ones that are going to open it, and they're the ones that are going to review everything and kind of help you with your case. So these are the three, like I said, these are the 3 things that you get. If everything goes well, if there's nothing that they find or anything like that, this is what they're going to give you. This is what you give to the consulate. And yeah, guys, so if you have any further questions, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below what you want to hear next. And I'll see you guys in the next one.